Scott will begin this game, and he's looking to snap a bit of a streak against Martin Adams, because they played each other on Monday and Wednesday, and Martin got the win both times.
60.
You will find that when you play a lot of live league days, there are certain players you may not enjoy playing against for whatever reason. There are other players that you just have a mental block against.
131.
And maybe Scott Marsh has earmarked this game as the one he wants to win the most. Any win against Martin Adams is
100.
Very valuable. No matter how many times you've played him. It's a feather in your cap if you can get it.
85.
Scott has 2 points after his win against Dave Parletti. And he is the closest challenger to Fallon Sherritt right now.
85.
Fallon speeding away. And the only person...
65.
Only people that haven't played Fallon so far could well be her biggest challengers because they have the most games to go. But on Wednesday, it was a bit of a stutter for Martin after 4 consecutive
140.
Only got 4 points on Wednesday, which is very uncharacteristic from Martin, but you have to understand as well.
100.
4 wins in a row with this company. It's quite incredible playing. And he's 64 years of age. Looking for a 116.
Gaming 3.
Back to normal stuff from Wolfie. And the face of Scott Marsh there, for me, tells the story. It's almost like he expected Martin to hit that shot, because that's what he does against him.
95.
Marsh finished above Martin on Wednesday. He had 6 points, Marsh 4. That would have made him feel a lot better than he did on Monday when he came out of the day without any points. He has been defeated, of course, by Sherritt in
180.
Martin gets his first cry of 180.
140.
Scott still has the opportunity to post 8 points if he can remain undefeated from here. There's no guarantee that Fallon is going to beat Martin and or Boris.
140.
A great leg from the England great.
137.
This isn't a bad leg from Scott either, though. He's going toe to toe with Wolfie here. There'll be 2 words knocking around Scott's brain right now. It'll be not again.
Gaming 3.
Exactly. Doesn't matter what Scott does, Martin has the answer. And averaging 111 right now tells a story. Adams wants to finish the week.
45.
And you know for a fact that Fallon Sherritt will be keeping an ear out for how Martin is playing right now. It could be a blockbuster game at 1 PM British time.
60.
Early stages of this one, though, if Scott can maintain that form that he showed in the first couple of legs,
140.
he's going to cause problems for Martin, who surely cannot maintain that level of play for the whole thing, but we know he can. We've seen some incredible stats over the last couple of months.
26.
I remember a game that Dave Evans played against Mike Woburn in a night session, and it was the last game of the night.
100.
And Dave averaged 113 in a 5-0 win. A flawless performance. Then there was, of course, the record average from Boris Koltsov of 116.2. Can anybody better that?
100.
The talent to better that, but I'm going to stick my neck out. I think that record may stand for a while. It was Wolfie who took it 116.
100.
Leg number 1. Scott needs it for leg 3.
80.
Not about to try that. Nice positive shot of double 18 with Martin way north of a finish. It's better that you missed that one high as opposed to leaving double 9 where things can start to get tricky.
137.
Yeah, gave me one.
No hesitation, coming back for 36. He obviously likes that part of the board. He gets his first leg of the contest. Now he has to focus on getting that break of throw.
$100.
Martin know that when they have that break in the bank already, that they will guard their own throw. It's so much guile. When I was growing up and learning from the likes of Gary Robson and Davy Richardson in the northeast area,
95.
he said if you get a break, just hold from there. Just focus on your holds. If you get another break, it's a bonus.
140.
Martin is definitely from that old school of play where everything is measured.
168.
There's no impetuous nature with anything he does. And look at the tactical side of that. He went for the treble 16 on that 3rd dart because he knew that the single would leave a finish. This has been brilliant from Wolfie so far. What he's saying to Scott Marsh is, I'm going to have to take this 164 if you want to break my throat. You have to take this.
45.
Piling the pressure on the Kent thrower. Double 10.
Game in 3.
And he did have to take the 164. Just when you think that maybe Scott will come back for one more shot at a 119, he closes Marsh out.
91.
Look at the average of Scott Marsh, just under 100. Not playing bad at all. But the timing of Wolfie in this match has been the key. When he's needed a big shot, a big approach, a key double,
81.
He has found it. With this game of darts, it's not just about what you throw, it's about when you throw it. Look at that last game that we had with Sherrick and Evans. Sherrick had 7 perfect darts on the way to a 9-darter, and Evans was in the leg, scoring powerfully himself. And because of the timing,
140.
he was able to get it done. $302 for Martin, and he doesn't go for the 18s first. Instead, gets 2 treble 20s,
132.
and then goes for the 12. Same tactic as last time. Went for the treble, but gets the single and leaves the 170.
59.
Is that enough? I'm not so sure it is from Scott. Has Martin got 6 from here?
60.
It's down to Scott and what he does now. 2 straight darts, one of them has to pierce the 60. Neither does.
94.
He does get that 54 to the east of that 60. I was talking about timing. Is it going to be again from Martin Adams?
Game in 3.
Well, there you have it. I'd pay quite a bit of money right now just to get the feelings of Scott Marsh, because he hasn't done a great deal wrong in this match, averaging pretty much the same as Adams, but Adams is closing so well.
40.
A double break, averaging 96. Looks like a very, very uphill task now for the Kent thrower.
140.
You admire his ability to keep going. I was playing against Stephen Burton on Tuesday morning, and I averaged 103.
58.
And tweeted just after that match that sometimes you just have to walk away from a game and say the other guy was better.
60.
On this occasion, it could be the same for Scott Marsh, but we have seen recoveries from 4-1 down in the last few weeks.
121.
There was a little from Martin when he hit that small one. And that's about as much emotion as you get from him mid-throw.
60.
You can just tell from the facial expression of Scott there, no matter what he does, it just isn't enough.
45.
You can get in here in leg 6. Only one visit so far from Martin on his own throw of a ton or more.
140.
And maybe Scott has recognised that there's a chance here. The best he can leave is 137.
100.
He does. Marsh may look at 42 here for tops.
Yeah, 123.
And that's a brilliant checkout and a great 15 darter. That is one of the breakbacks that he needs. 1 down. 3 to go.
100.
At least that's what I'd be thinking. You don't like to be 4-1 down, but you have to try and find a way of chipping away at your opponent. What you don't want to hear is
180.
that.
100.
And as lovely as it sounds for you fans out there, as Martin's opponent, it's the worst sound in the world at that point.
$140.
I thought for a moment he was going to be on the 9 there, because the last time he hit one, it was to finish the match.
140.
That would have been to finish the match, but this one isn't over. Scott Marsh has left 161 after 9. Hope he's going to be south of that. He's left himself on 86. Will he get a shot at it? Oh, only just misses the 51. That's so close.
97.
Full props to Scott there. Great try. But now, like most portions of this match, it's out of his hands. Bullseye for the full stop.
Game in 3.
Wonderful. What a way to finish that really good quality match. Adams is here to play on Friday. He's the one who's going to be chasing Sherrick down potentially, and he will play Sherrick next. But next for us is going to be Parletti and Koltsov as Boris makes his way into today's league.